啊，它支线很多。
干，全部都要破啊！
没有啊，
太享受了吧？会不会至少先把主线破完哦？
哎呦，就一起破啊，干嘛先破完？
哦，那么享受，会不会觉得跟之前都没剧情无聊？
我啊，支线会有那个他们个人的剧情。
哦，就是有可玩性的，不会像人龙那之前都不知道在啥想。
哦，人龙那个完全不想玩，
超白痴，
超烂，干，
玩毫无相关，他就是超智障。
哦，
你的路人甲。
人龙那个我就不会想玩。人龙还逼你玩，几百
走过去就讲话，然后他就自己站在那边，没有那也是可以接的吧？哦，有些好像真的会讲强制，强制打架之类的，超白痴。可人龙也不是没有不好的那个吧，支线吧？我不知道，我是没有玩到好的啦。
没有好的啊。
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us.
有还是蛮好笑的，都蛮好笑的。
Perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Nice.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit.
No.
Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
I'm good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Oh, nice.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive, as I'm
Yo.
sure you know, not all goblins are as similar.
不乖，这真的太超过了，不乖。有些事情是可以做，有些事情是要不行的。不行。
对，
哇！
我割破。
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
对。
We're being watched by a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio. Bombard! Incendio!
你刚说轰八嘎吗？
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the
Where's the
summer
wheel?
holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
干！
多冷啊！
Clever.
What does it tell us?
刚死亡动画还怪啊！直接全杀了啦！直接把他们全部拉到一坨，然后一个法术把他们炸掉。把他们变石头是不是？
对啊。
对吧？哦，难怪想说死亡自杀小，怎么直接那个模组坏掉了这样？原来是变石头。
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This
你
place
好危
is
险
more complex than I expected.
他们都看不到。
Incendio! Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
What the hell?
Revelio.
Oh my god. And no way. What the hell?
靠腰，傻笑。
What the hell?
Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Mm. 来喽来喽！
Couldn't pay me enough to. Who's that?
That's the last loyalist. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Doobity doobity.
Revelio.
走哟。我会打嗝。
来过。哦。
不开。
啊是。
不要笑了。靠腰。
Revelio.
是。
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Little moon.
Incendio. Potato. Well, super. Bombard. Glacius. Crucio.
One less human.
哦哟，
Someone.
我是干嘛？突然想象你妈和你妹在外面，她怎么解释给你妹？你哥哥在干嘛？
啊妈的！
然后不看。对，刚刚听到妈的嘞，他要怎么解释？有点没听。那不然你会怎么解释？你哥在干嘛？就是。
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Incendio. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we've found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
哦，你怎么了？
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous
好好
drills.
看哦，我不
We
看。
found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the
我刚才
repositories.
玩游戏
I fear
看
you are
哇，
Other than Rookwood
然后看
Castle,
双荧幕才知道
however,
你在看
I
风
do
景。
not know where else he plans to search.
I've been
2K
wondering
画
about
质
something
哎，
else you said before we entered the
我跑不
mine.
动。
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
干，我真的，如果要玩我要买大可，我要先升级电脑哎，这样跑不动，
So was surprised to find
可别哦。
a witch there who'd set up a sort of
我傻笑。
improvised research site.
哎，现在不是你不是说那个现在都很便宜吗？现在
Studying
是显卡
something
什
so
么的？
intently that she almost didn't
买
notice
一
me.
个，看你要不要跟彩电一样3D
就我
录音？
就问你要怎么配，你就要直接帮我
I thought
配
she
一个
would
新
react
的。
with
可以
fear
啊，
or disdain. But
不
instead
用
she
吧，
did
我
something that I will
我
never
其
forget.
他东西应该都还算好啊。
Without
那你就
a
直接买一张
hesitation,
显示卡啊。
你会装吗？
我没
and
装
asked
过，但应该
me
会
to。sit with her.
那我到时候跟你视讯，然后
She
你叫我，
told
那
me
帮
that
我
she
装。
was a researcher.
傻
She
笑，
showed me a small,
你一看就会装
oddly
的。
shaped container with a
Right.
strange symbol on
虽然我现在工作就有在装
it. She
装
was
装主
certain it
机，
was made of goblin metal, but was
其实
unable
我
to
就应该
open it.
会，我工作也要装，
你应该一
工作也要
看就会了。
装那
To
个
work together.
Miriam.
装硬碟啊，装
Yes.
RAM 啊，装
But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
装 CPU。
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard.
认
I've
识
never
拉姆
been
吗？不
treated
会
with，such respect
Huh?
by a witch or
没事
wizard.
好家伙，
So,
没事
to。my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own.
靠背啊
We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
，nice。
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bradbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
不然你刚刚都直播了，我听到轰的声音，你知道吗？
我想
不然上次声音都出来了。
没有。
轰！我剪辑环就听得到了，就听得到那个轰，
Promising news
然后
about the
冲水。
location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her. I didn't keep you
有计划。
waiting, did I? Not at all. I was just at the post
有
office.
有剪辑片段
Gran
的。
told me to
有啊。
expect a package, but it
哦，不好意
looks
思。
as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research. What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking? I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight. Well done. You certainly know what you were doing. I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves. Of course. Shall we leave now? If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones. You got all of that from simply standing here. You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg. That sounds straightforward enough. We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all. Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg. Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet. Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. Accio! Incendio! I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually. Reparo. Fantastic. There she is again. She's breathtaking. From a distance. I wonder how good her eyesight is. I beg your pardon? I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep. How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Cheers, love.
Starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
妈，
不可以。
忘记卖装备，操！
不可以。喂，请问你要怎么解释？
啊，
哥哥在干嘛？请问你要怎么解释哥哥在干嘛？
我小，
喂。
我的爸，
喂，请问你要怎么解释？他们都听到我的爸。
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
And what do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
What style?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
不会，他也没把话讲完，你怎么能过场？
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of
你礼貌
success.
不？你礼貌不？
Just yet.
你礼貌不？
啊，可以边走边讲。
话不会被截掉啊？会吧？你看他都没话了，他刚还有很多要讲呢。哇，你把那大细节全部没了，会不会？
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
他刚刚那话里有细节，真的有个大反转。然后你知道有仔细看的话，你就会知道，一切都是串联起来。可是你却喜欢跳过对话。
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio.
Hooks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Incendio.
哦，阿奇尔，我把它跟那边阿奇尔。
Revelio.
我要想，
啊，切！他在攻杀小。你看那乌龟，看那乌龟，看那乌龟。哦。哎，感觉，唉。不可。
Revelio. Accio.
不然乌龟怎么了？
Watch your step. I nearly
他
slipped
干嘛？
there.
他没干嘛。
nice 你看你乌龟没干嘛，傻笑。
我傻想。
靠腰。
Stupefy. Stupefy. Defender. Incendio.
不，你在那边阿奇尔的时候，你有没有想过你妈要怎么解释？
Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy.
来不要手。
不然，你有想过你在那边有时候你妈要怎么解释？啊，不然，你妈怎么向妹妹解释哥哥要干嘛？啊？
We've rid the world of all this grass.
It no longer feels like a tomb.
那种解释。
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Incendio!
爬梭语，
你会吗？你可以示范一下。
我不会啊。
我会，我会。
靠腰嘞！
听懂吗？
傻事。
Now this is the sort of great room I
会
want
啊
to be buried
相
in.
信了吗？
Surrounded by grandeur.
没有。
Grandeur and then some.
啊，你没有看过《哈利波特》？
Bones. Lovely.
我没
Bones
看。
outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
他们跑出来，他们觉得那边真学蛇，那边死。
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Reparo.
干，你竟然没看《哈利波特》？
啥？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Here.
Oh.
Glacier. Bovada.
Yo，
Crucio.
是吧？你看你得无所谓。
可惜。
不会。
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bone. No bone.
Interesting.
收到。
Bombada.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
傻笑。
Accio. Bombada. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Revelio. Lumos.
我有靠腰。
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
傻笑。
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
哦，
Revelio.
哎是啊，
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
干是这样东西啊！妈的！
我操嘞！
You're here. Good.
你的
Sebastian. I'm ready.
I'll be interested to compare what lies
卡关
inside
哦
to what I've
我卡 bug， 操！
看 bug，
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Incendio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better soon.
Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. Fringo!
Tego. Stupefy. Accio. Bombarda. Incendio.
this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then... Whoa!
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Incendio! Bombard!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by granite.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like... Of course.
There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bones.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through.
Revelio.
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling. Be on your guard.
我还去看你的乌龟。
对啊。
看你的乌龟，对。
Bombarda.
Bombarda.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Fringo.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio. Incendio. Imperio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
妈的！
Revelio. Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Revelio. The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Fuck.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Yeah.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it, Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Cast it before I change my mind.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go. Bombarda! Revelio.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Oh, you.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before you were born. That was unimpressive. Are you sure? I work best.
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Incendio!
我拿个死人脚，还是都可以弹，不要。好血啊！ Right.
Boy! What have you done?
Save my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damn book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
啊？
From all of us.
哦，
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Reparo. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
对，
继续。我操！